Billy Johnson, and I'm the driver of the FX Motorsports Development Acura NSX for unlimited rear-wheel drive in the Redline Time Attack. FX Motorsports Development has developed and raced this Acura NSX that has been our halo car, but we also work with a lot of platforms that are anywhere from front-wheel drive, rear, all-wheel drive. Through the racing that we do with this car as well as other track cars, we also work with a lot of manufacturers to develop their product, and through this expertise and experience we are better able to serve our customers to meet their track or street needs and expectations. This NSX behind me did start as a daily driven street car. The bodywork, suspension, pretty much the whole car can easily be transferred from this platform to a bone stock NSX and turn at the same times. We actually done no modifications to the pickup point geometry or anything like that. It is OEM Honda factory design with the KW Motorsport coilovers and Yokohama tires. Some say that the platform isn't ideal for time attack racing. It's not all-wheel drive. It can't yank out of a 20-mile-an-hour corner. One thing it's always lacked was power. For these types of tracks that have like 20-30 mile per hour corner, nothing can put down power like four wheels. Having the restriction of two wheels is a lot harder to get that power to the ground, and for a lot of the street compounds and more aggressive street tire compounds, we have the same width tires as an all-wheel drive car and really struggle to put the same amount of power or even more power down through half the amount of drive wheels. Since the series went to racing slicks, we're able to broaden the width of our tires, giving us a bigger driving contact patch to help get us out of the corners better, and it has greatly helped our performance to put the similar amount of power through almost a similar contact patch. The car is, what, 10-15 years old now, especially compared to the modern all-wheel drive, all-wheel steering, shifting power right, left, all these crazy technologies that modern all-wheel drive cars have. It's really hard to compete against that, but having a good platform like the NSX, it does have a lot of advantages in terms of weight distribution, and it's just the classic race car layout, mid-engine, rear-wheel drive. And although it is archaic from some perspectives, modern technology put into that older platform does help bring it up to a competitive level. To get the NSX to the point it is now did take 8 years of development. The first aspect was the powertrain. Getting modern power levels out of a car that originally had 250, 270 horsepower was the first big hurdle for FX Motorsports development. The next problem was getting the car to handle that kind of power levels around corners. And now it's getting the power to last at this level in terms of oil starvation, in terms of heat. Here we're on a track for 10 or so laps, and you're on throttle, off throttle, part throttle. There's a lot more demands in lateral G loads that really put a strain on every aspect of the drivetrain, and I'd say that's probably the biggest challenge for anyone at the unlimited level, is to get this kind of power to last and live going around corners this fast. So that's not good. We don't want that. Our fastest time at Buttonwillow clockwise, the infamous configuration for time attack racing, on slicks was a 1:45.5. So the target that we're shooting for, and anyone is shooting for, is the HKS's time of 1:43 at Buttonwillow, and we're no exception. We think that is an attainable target, and with the changes that we've made to the car, we think we can best that, and I think there will be definitely a surprise coming up in the near future.
Yeah!